Hello, beautiful mama. If you are new here, welcome. I am so grateful and thankful that you are here. My name is Megan, trainer to the mamas. I help moms heal their core, pelvic floor, recover from birth, lose weight, and just feel like their best fit, healthy mama selves they can possibly be. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a workout again. And if you are loving these workouts, don't forget to check out the new Baby New Body membership, where you can learn to heal your core, pelvic floor, and become super fit with me. So without further ado, we are gonna be doing a 6-week postpartum workout. This is perfect for my mamas who just got cleared to work out, and we are ready to start working our deep transverse abdominals, strengthening them up so we can move on to harder, more challenging workouts in a safe and effective way. This one is also really great too if you've never healed your diastasis recti or ab separation. So I'm gonna be using a Pilates ball today. If you do this workout, be sure to comment below if you loved it or if you have any questions at all in movements, or if you wanna see any other types of workouts specifically designed for moms and women. All right, let's get started. All right, beautiful mama, I'm gonna grab my ball. We are gonna start gently on the ground here. So first, I wanna get into position with a flat, neutral spine. So if you're newly postpartum, right, you just got cleared to work out, a couple things we really wanna master is getting our pelvic spine moving, our spine and then our pelvis, and getting into that neutral spine. So when we first lay on our back, a lot of the time we'll have this arch back here. So what I want you to do is to give me a couple pelvic tilts. So I'm gonna tilt my pelvis back and forth. My little hairdo is kind of messing me up here, but that's okay. So tilt your pelvis back and forth and just feel how that feels, okay? Couple things we want to take into consideration is we don't want to jam our back into the ground, and we don't want to overarch. We want to find that perfect sweet spot, so that neutral spine here. So I have a nice flat back, okay? That's first. Next, we want to move into the breathing. This is really important, you guys. This is going to feel very slow, but that's the key with recovering, especially if we're at 6 weeks. So we have the neutral spine. Next, we want to master the breath. So 360 breathing is what we're looking for. First and foremost, you're gonna put your hello Leo, your arms right around your rib cage here. When we talk about 360 breathing, or you hear me talk about 360 or diaphragmatic breathing, we are breathing into our rib cage here. Not big belly breathing, okay, and not big chest breathing. So belly breathing is great for meditation work. However, if you have diastasis recti and you're still healing and you're doing a lot of belly breathing, meaning you're pushing out on your belly a ton, you're actually creating a lot of pressure. So when we move that breath to the diaphragm and we think about into the rib cage, low rib cage area here, big inhale, I'm gonna feel my ribs expand to the side here. Exhale, now this is the trick. When you exhale, I want you to exhale like you're blowing into a straw or a balloon evenly. Now I want you to do that again. Take a big inhale, rib cage comes open, exhale, blowing in. Okay, so audible breath. Now I want you to add the contraction of our core. So what I'm thinking about is I'm thinking about lifting up through my pelvic floor. So I'm thinking about squeezing and then lifting a blueberry in my pelvic floor. That's gonna help you activate the deep transverse abdominals. Take a big inhale. Again, I want you to release everything on the inhale. Big inhale. Exhale, contract. Squeeze that blueberry. Draw up and in. Belly, core, everything's on. Now feel that belly, right? We should feel a little bit of core engagement. Now, if you don't panic. This takes a lot of time and practice. And if you have a big diastasis recti, it might take some time and more practice, okay? So let's do it again. Big inhale. Exhale. Blowing out evenly into a balloon, pulling up and in. Excellent, relax, good. Just that there is huge, mama. So we're gonna practice a lot of that breathing. The next step, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the ball in between my legs here. If you don't have a ball, you can do a rolled up towel, you can do a pillow. What the ball does is when I squeeze, okay, neutral spine again, if you got out of it, do a couple pelvic tilts again. Squeeze the ball gently. This is gonna activate that inner thigh area. Now, a lot of the time, a lot of us will have a weak pelvic floor or a tight pelvic floor. It can go either way. Learning to both contract and release pelvic floor, regardless of if you have a tight or loose pelvic floor, is key. You need to know both, even if you have a tight pelvic floor, even if you have a loose pelvic floor, and you wanna find a balance, okay? Inhale, exhale, just give me a couple squeezes on that ball. Now let's add the breath. So inhale, release everything, so release against that ball, inhale. Exhale, I want you to squeeze ball, audible breath, up and in, squeeze, let it all out, good. Inhale, release everything, exhale, squeeze, good, release, beautiful, inhale, exhale, squeeze, hold, and release, excellent, inhale, release everything, exhale, squeeze, audible breath, good. Now, if you're having trouble connecting with that core, that's okay. It takes time and it takes a lot of mind-muscle connection. I'm gently gonna roll over to my side now. Key here, when you are healing pelvic floor and core, you don't wanna automatically do a sit-up right away. You actually want to roll to your side before you start doing intense sit-ups or crunches. All right, I'm gonna move the ball to my knees here. Now, honestly, I would probably deflate my ball a little bit. I've been using this a little bit more for Pilates work. I'm gonna go onto my side here. You can go on the ground or lifted. Now, when we lift, I want you to lift here, okay? And we're gonna do gentle squeezes with that same breath. Big inhale, release the ball. Exhale, squeeze, drawing up and in. Beautiful. Slowly relax and release. Good, again. Breathe. Inhale, release. Exhale. Slow and controlled, lift, lift, lift. If it becomes too much, you can always release ball, shake it out if you need to. These are really important. They seem so simple, ladies. They seem so, what are we doing here? But if you connect deeply with that deep transverse abdominals here, we're doing a lot of engagement. So big inhale, release, exhale, squeeze. Again, if that's not comfortable, you can come down here. Practice clamshells here, release. Inhale, exhale. Think about squeezing blueberry with pelvic floor, lifting, lifting, lifting. Everything's engaged, squeeze, and then release. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, exhale. So I'm almost lifting from the side here. Beautiful. Release. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. And release. We're gonna slowly go on to the other side. So a lot of the time I like to practice core engagement on the back, core engagement on the side. This is all really important when we're healing. We wanna hit all sides. Okay, so into the left side here. Big inhale, release, exhale, squeeze. If you're new here and you haven't done a lot of workouts with me, something I teach you is mind-body connection and really connecting with your body and learning a lot about your body. Inhale, release, exhale, squeeze. Drawing belly up and in. If it's just a tiny core engagement, that's okay. It's gonna get stronger and stronger over time. Release, inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Notice which side is more challenging. Was it easier on your right side? Was it easier on your left side? Take mental note of this. Inhale, release, exhale, squeeze. When we take mental note of this, then we can start to practice, okay, I need to focus more on this left side. Inhale, release, exhale, squeeze. Beautiful. Give me 1 more here. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. All right, so we have side activation. We'll do hands and knees in a moment. I'm gonna do a couple things. I'm gonna place the ball to the side here. On my back, another core activation I really love, and if you're not quite there, where if it's too much to lift all the way, something I like to do is put a little stool underneath me here. You can stack books as well, but I'll stay here. Inhale, exhale. I'm gonna press gently on my knees here, and I'm gonna pull gently back. And I'm just gonna press, flex my foot, inhale, exhale. This is a really great one to do if you're really struggling with that core activation. This one should really automatically turn it on as long as you have that neutral spine. Hold here, inhale, exhale. Slowly relax down. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna cross my arms this time. So I'm gonna pick it up here, crossing arms, inhale, exhale. I'm gonna press gently on the inside of the knees here. Inhale, exhale. Press, press, press. Watch the neck. The neck can get a lot of tension here. Inhale, exhale. Hold strong. So I'm pressing against my knees and my knees are pulling against my hands with the breath. Release. So now let's practice that breath again. Big inhale, audible breath like you're blowing into a straw or a balloon. So, okay, while we press. Inhale, release. Exhale, audible breath here. Press on against those knees. Good. Slowly relax. Crossing this time, inside of knees, pressing out, knees pulling in. Does that make sense? Here we go, lifting up, big inhale. Exhale, press, audible breath. Good, release. All right, slowly relax for just a moment. Shake it out for just a minute. Actually, let's stretch our legs long, okay? And I just want you to feel what relaxed feels like. You really have been working, right? We're not doing a crazy ton of motion, but we're really working that deep transverse abdominals, deep core muscles, which is what we need to do to heal that diastasis recti. All right, coming back up here, we're gonna do some heel lifts. First progression is gonna be here. Neutral spine again, key is that flat back. I'm gonna lift it up and down. Again, I can do this all day long without any core engagement. That's why we have to do the breath, okay? And you're gonna hear me say this, breath, 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 breath. You're gonna get annoyed. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale as you draw that knee in. Slowly come down, core engagement still on. Inhale, exhale. Okay? If you don't have the breath, you're not gonna feel anything. And you're gonna be like, what am I doing? She doesn't make sense. Breath is everything. Inhale, exhale. Now you can do it either way here. You can inhale down and exhale up or vice versa. I just want that deep core connection. And you can always place your hand really down low on this low core. When we're healing, when we're newly postpartum, everything is very slow and controlled. All we're focusing on is really making sure posture is in alignment. Deep transverse abdominals are working. Keep moving here, stay with me. Core is on. If you lose your core, feel free to relax, reset, redo a couple pelvic tilts. That always helps you guys. Inhale, exhale. Good. I wanna show you guys some hands and knees work you can do as well at home. You can either play this workout over and over again and keep doing it. I would say at least 3 times for the first week, if not more, depending on your gap, or just practice these movements out of memory, right? Hands and knees here. Inhale, exhale. So now I want you to get the core engagement on hands and knees. So we've done core engagement on the back, core engagement on the side. Now we need to master the core engagement on hands and knees. Couple things I like to do is cat cows. Now, cat cows are really great for stretching, but they're also really good for core work. So when I release core here, release, and then exhale, draw round belly in. This one can be challenging to get that core to engage up. So I'm looking for core engagement here, and I'm really thinking almost a C curve. So I'm curving pretty down low. Inhale, release. Couple things to know when we do our cat cows. When you first are newly postpartum, this might feel like a lot on your belly, like it's almost stretching, so just go to neutral. That's what happened to me. I was like, girl, I can't do that. I can like literally feel my DR pulling. So if that's you, just go to neutral and then practice rounding, drawing in, okay, with core engagement. This one's tricky, but if you can do it, it's a really great one. So inhale, release. Exhale, draw belly up and in. Take your time, practice this one. This one's a tricky one, but so good. So again, to get that low core to engage, I'm thinking about squeezing that blueberry in my pelvic floor, you guys. Squeezing and lifting it up, drawing it up and in. That will help, okay? That kind of visualization sounds silly, but that's what we're doing. Let's do a couple more. Inhale, exhale, draw up and in. Beautiful. Come to neutral spine here. All right, first progression. This is one of my favorites. This should always be done. We are gonna do a little bird dog situation. We're gonna start with just sliding. So first, I just want you to slide left leg back and then right arm, okay? Let's get the core engagement down, because again, I can do this all day long without any core engagement, or I can really use that mind-muscle connection. Inhale, diaphragmatic breathing, exhale, draw belly up and in. Okay, core is on. I'm gonna inhale again, release. Exhale, leg goes back, leg comes in, arm goes out, arm comes in. Inhale, release. Exhale, right leg back, comes in, left leg, or left arm out. Now, if you're ready, you can put them together. Inhale, release. Exhale, they both go together. Slow, slow, slow. That's another thing. If you're not feeling it, slow, slow, slow. You want to really focus on stabilizing core. And you've got this. I'm telling you guys a lot. The first one is always like, oh my goodness, this is a lot. What are we doing? But I believe in you. You can do this. It takes practice. Inhale, release, exhale. So as you progress through, you can move up to full bird dog position. I would not move up there until you've kind of practiced and really mastered the core contraction down here. Like this here is ridiculously hard, you guys. I'm completely healed, I'm 2 years postpartum, but this here is extremely hard because I'm using that mind-muscle connection. And that is key when it comes to healing our core. Inhale, exhale, beautiful mama. You're doing so good. I know this is a lot of info. I'm a talker, so if you're new here, hi. We talk a lot. Inhale, exhale. Give me a couple more. And I'm gonna do one more that I love on our hands and knees. Take a break for a moment. Roll your shoulders down and back. As always, if you guys are loving these workouts, don't forget to check out Ab Rehab or my membership. My membership includes Ab Rehab, pregnancy workouts, and everything in between, and everything beyond if we're like ready to go crazy fit here. So next one here is gonna be a fire hydrant. You will see this one used a lot for glute work. We're gonna use it for core work, okay? I like to take a lot of the stuff like the cat-cow, make it that core work, because that'll get you that mind-muscle connection. All right, so hands and knees here. Big inhale, exhale. So this is a fire hydrant, right? I can do this all day long without any core connection, or I can really connect with my core. So let's do the breath. Inhale, release, exhale. Audible breath out. I don't care who's watching. Audible breath out. That helps you engage the core. Inhale, release, exhale. Audible breath, leg lifts. I don't want you twisting. Keep that, keep those hips nice and square. Beautiful, bring it back in. Inhale, exhale. And we're gonna go for 8 here, and then we're gonna go to the other side, and then we'll wrap up. 8, 7, beautiful. Nice long neck. 6, you are so strong. You are healing. 5, 4, and just so you guys know, I love doing these workouts. 3, even if I don't, or if I'm completely healed. 2, 1. Because they are very challenging, even if you're super advanced. This should be challenging. If you're like a really advanced athlete and it's not challenging, you're not doing these right. And I will say that till I'm blue in the face. Inhale, exhale. Because I have moms who are like, I'm an athlete. These are too easy, I don't feel anything. No. We're not doing it right. You can do it so much better. I believe in you. It's all about that mind-muscle connection. 5, 4, 3, beautiful mama. We're gonna do a little bit of stretching at the end. 2, and 1, excellent. Come down, wide knees here into child's pose. Reach out in front of you, beautiful work. Inhale, exhale. So that is literally the workout I did when I was 6 weeks postpartum and finally got cleared to do movement, all that fun stuff. It's a really great place to start. It's gentle, yet challenging. It's kind of a mind bender. Be proud of yourself for just watching this video, because it is a lot to learn. I'd love to just like throw a workout at you, but you need to understand the why behind healing your deep transverse abdominals and your ab separation when it comes to being postpartum, okay, mama? Thank you guys all so much for being here. If you're new, I usually do affirmations after every single workout. So if you can take a moment, hands to heart center here. Thank you so much for being a part of this community. Even if it's just a like and subscribe to this channel or a comment below, it means the absolute world to me. I would not be here without you guys. Repeat after me. I am healed. I am strong. I am enough. I am beautiful. I am whole. I am loved. If you are looking for a supportive community, you guys, check out the membership. That is where we vibe. My moms in there are amazing. Most moms have been with me for 2 years now. Check it out. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. And don't forget, comment below if you have any questions or if you have any ideas or workouts that you guys want to see next. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.